Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Manny. So today we're going to be going over all the contracts available in the Florida area and if it's the best time to be doing contracts in Florida. So I've selected 4 locations which are all the hot spots of Florida. We have Jacksonville, Davenport, Miami, and Tampa. So those are the 4 locations selected. 4 contracts here. And you can see we have some recent dates coming up for 13-hour blocks. And you see they have it at $413 per day, 458 out there in Davenport, Tampa, 450. Let's see, some more 450. Now you can make it at 450 with a $2,200 check plus fuel surcharge at the end of the week. I'm doing my contracts at $503 per day, and that's only a few $100 difference. So if your expenses are low, this number may be okay for you. Let's see, we have Davenport 465 at a later date. You can have these contracts for 1 week, 2 weeks. So we got a 5-week contract here in Tampa, Florida for 472, which is not bad. This is 5 weeks of work, $472 per day plus fuel surcharge, at a total of $11,800 plus fuel surcharge. You got 480 for April. This is not too bad. People are gonna be discouraged by this number, but at the end of the week, if you're comfortable with a $2,400 check plus fuel surcharge, then that's fine. You can continue on with the dates. You can slow this down or stop the video whenever. Be the end of the contracts for the Florida area. So we're averaging about 450. Now, what is the cost of fuel in these areas? I have my Mud Flap app pulled up. Fuel is a little bit high, on the higher end in these areas. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, so we're looking at 480 in fuel. Cheapest I've seen down there in Tampa is 367, 380. Out there in Georgia, we have 350, 354. So fuel is definitely on the higher end compared to Texas, and contracts are at a lower rate. Alright guys, and this is the load board for Tampa. We have a 250-mile radius, and we have one-ways, round trips, blocks, 53-foot trailer, and containers. So that's what we have selected. And we see we have some current ones coming up going all the way to Fort Myers for, let me stop this, from $380.72 for $2.77 on a container, and that is for a total of 137 miles. We have another load from Tampa going all the way to Georgia for $1.30 for 1,000, and that's going to bring you at $658.40 for base rate, and fuel is $350. So you can make, I guess, a little bit of money. You're not going to be happy with the amount of money you're making, but this may be something good for somebody to book just to get all the way to, get out of Florida and go straight to Georgia. We got some more loads. Miami going to Georgia for $1.30, and that's $425 for the day. So the rates are really low. As we get closer to the time and nobody picks these up, it will probably go up. People will start probably grabbing this at $1.60, $1.70. So this may go up another $150 possibly, these loads right here. Yeah, these are all one ways. So definitely, if you're around the Florida area, you want to be paying attention to these one ways. It's one pick, one drop, and as we get closer to the departure time, the rate will shoot up a lot. And nobody has grabbed these, and there's enough here. So you got to keep this refreshing and paying attention. And once you see these loads start disappearing, that you want to grab it at the rate that's available before it just disappears. We got Davenport all the way to Virginia for $1.30 for 6.55. Again, you want to get a little closer to that departure time. Try to grab this at $1.68, $1.75. So yeah, that is the average. They start posting everything at $1.30, and you pretty much just have to watch it. So there is 148 loads available within a 250-mile radius of Tampa. This is not a bad load right here. These right here, containers. These are all shipping containers. If you're new to running Amazon Relay, you want to pay attention to the peak hours. Between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. is when you want to be watching and monitoring the load board and refreshing. That's when all the last minute stuff will pop up in your area and you're able to move stuff in the area. Between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m., Amazon likes to move at nighttime, and you may get additional little round trip loads.